After doing the exercises in this video, you become almost completely impossible to capsize. Imagine being confident paddling in rough water. A big, steep wave breaks over you and you're stable because you have your paddle in the perfect place for secure low brace, and you know it'll keep you upright most of the time. Now, let's say for whatever reason your low brace fails you. Maybe the wave caught you off guard. You try to stop the capsize, but it's too late. You're going in. Now imagine that you stay relaxed because you're still in control. You know what to do when your low brace doesn't work. You already practiced that. You may even be able to keep your head above water and keep breathing. There's a saying that we're all between swims, and I say that doesn't mean that we can't eliminate the wet exit almost completely. In the previous videos, we covered the balance brace position and side sculling. This video is all about how to put all these skills together to make you almost impossible to capsize in a way that's easy and gentle on your body. I'm Paulo, and this is Dancing with the Sea. It's for those of us who want more ease and finesse and less feeling like it's hard and I don't feel safe. The kayak is not a tool to help you conquer. It's to show you how you belong to nature. There's a certain peace of mind that comes when you have confidence. If you're someone who goes on expeditions, doesn't it make it more enjoyable? As you will see, there's no hard or awkward movement needed for this. No need to risk a shoulder injury or even have to force anything. It's more like Aikido, where you just move with the force instead of resisting it. I receive a lot of emails from people telling me that they wish they had learned this before tearing their shoulders. A lot of those injuries never heal. As you can probably imagine, these techniques only work when you're wearing your kayak. That's when kayaking goes from trying to control a boat to moving your body naturally. And the result is a lot more ease and elegance with everything you do in your kayak. If you want to learn how to adjust the fit of your kayak to unlock your agility, just click on the link in the description to sign up for the free mini course I made for you. Anytime you feel unstable, you want to be ready in the low brace position. I don't mean this, I mean this. I like to place the paddle at about 45 degrees to the stern. Why? It may seem like the paddle will give you the most support when it's at 90 degrees. And it makes sense until you consider that from this position, all you can do is push down on the paddle. On the other hand, in this position, you have room to powerfully sweep the paddle forward with your pelvis and your core muscles. That's why the Greenland paddle gives you way more bracing power than a big Euro blade, even though it has less surface area. The paddle slicing through the water gives a tremendous amount of lift. Your arms and shoulders are in a naturally strong position, so you can get a lot more support and it feels easy. If you're not sure how to do this powerful low brace, go watch the video on the low brace. The uncapsize method is about what you do after the low brace, if you're still not back in balance. As soon as you realize you're going in, don't force anything, just relax. If you practice the balance brace and side sculling, you're still in control. You simply keep moving the blade forward towards the bow of the kayak. And as you do, remember the balance brace position and just plop your back on the water. It feels very familiar if you already practiced the balance brace and side sculling. Now you're in a position for side sculling, or you can simply recover. As you probably realize, when you have an effective low brace, you won't need this often. I only had to use it once in the last 15 years. But that one time saved me from having to do a roll or a wet exit in conditions where it could have been very dangerous. I don't think I would have made it back in my kayak if I had done a wet exit. These skills can be a real lifesaver. If you want step-by-step exercises to practice this until it becomes second nature, or if you just want to get better with a Greenland paddle and using traditional techniques, join the Dancing with the Sea Club. After practicing the uncapsize method, you will probably be very surprised at how easily you can avoid doing a wet exit. You may feel like capsizing is really no big deal. It's not even really capsizing anymore. As you can probably feel, when you move your body naturally, there's nothing hard, no forcing anything. It feels a lot more elegant, and it's more enjoyable. You're just moving your body. Of course, this will only work when you have the right fit with your kayak. If you want to wear your kayak, just click on the link in the description below and sign up for the free mini course. Thanks for watching.